Hi everybody, Stuff and Things here. A little while back I asked a question about my skateboarding and what I should do next. Warren had an interesting trick suggestion with a combination of manuals. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do manuals on the mani pad right now with the snow and everything, but I figured I can get it started and work on some of the basic parts of it in my garage. So I started by going from nose manual to regular manual because I kind of have done this before, but never with any real intention. That went pretty well, so now I decided to go from regular manual to nose manual, and this was quite a bit more awkward. Normally when I do a regular manual, I put my front foot over the bolts, but getting my front foot from the bolts to the nose proved to be a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I have to do like a little hop or something, but I always end up with all four wheels on the ground as I try that, and that was a little bit rough. So then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put my foot on the nose in the position I would want a nose manual, and I can go from a regular manual to a nose manual pretty easily if I do it that way. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but it's working for me, so I kind of liked it. So once I got used to that idea, then I decided to add a little more to it and do a good old nollie front shove out of the nose manual. And I got a couple good ones of those, and so that was really good. Now I've got a 3-trick combo that I can do through my garage. Then while I was trying this, I was doing some of those shoves out of nollie position, and I got a little bit close at landing with some weight on the tail and trying to land in a manual. I put a little bit of time into this because I really wanted to get it. I got pretty close a couple of times, but I always end up with all four wheels touching at some point, but it was progress. So thanks, Warren, for that trick suggestion. We got a longer combo, which is really cool, and building to something that maybe could extend the combo even more one of these days. We'll see. So the next viewer trick I'm going to do is from Tori Skates. She suggested Nollie Big Spin, and I also saw that Hypothetical Skater was working on Nollie Backside Big Spin, and that was really big inspiration for me to finally take Tori's suggestion and start trying it. And I have to be honest, on my first day of trying it, it was kind of frustrating. I couldn't wrap my head around spinning the way I was spinning, popping off my left foot for the nollie, and getting the rotation and having the board remotely stay close to me. I tried a lot on that first day, made a little bit of progress, got the board spinning a little bit better because it's an awkward spin as well. There's a lot of things that kind of work against me on this one. And eventually I started to catch it a little bit with my back foot, which was kind of a good sign, a little bit of progress. So then I wanted to change the camera angle here so I could see what I was doing a little bit better. Didn't necessarily help, but it is always good to look at things from different angles. It might help you understand what you're doing. And on this one here, I got both of my feet on the board. Of course, I slipped right out because the board's too far away from me, but that was a good sign. Both feet were on the board. So then I decided I was sort of just doing the same thing over and over again. So I decided to take a step back and just work on nollie backside 180 to try to improve that, get my balance a little bit better, and get some weight on my right foot so that I can go straight into a pivot, which is what I'm trying to do here. And that way I know if I'm pivoting that my weight is balanced, that it's on both feet instead of on my left foot like it was most of the time when I was trying this. And I'm glad I did that. I got a couple little 2-trick lines here, and I really did see a lot of progress in my nollie backside 180, which is a difficult 180 for me. So just that alone is kind of a win right there. So then there's probably a week goes by. I know I tried a few here and there in some other sessions, but I might not have gotten video. But on this day, I started to click a little bit more with getting the spin back, with getting my body to spin, and getting the board a little bit closer to me all the time. That was one of the first times I landed with both feet on the board and I didn't slip out, so that was really good. And after all that work and a bunch of falls and everything, this next try, I finally get both feet on the board and we're able to pivot around and almost come away with it. But then when you get it that close, you know right there that we're gonna get a land here real soon because it's starting to get so much closer. And after that one, I didn't want to just make it a one-off. I felt like I could improve it, get it a little bit cleaner. That one was pretty awkward, but still really close, so that's good. And that one's pretty heavy on the tic-tacs, but it's still not too bad. But finally, here's the one that I was the most happy with. It does have a pivot, but it was pretty good, somewhat smooth, not too bad. So thanks Tori Skates and Hypothetical Skater for the inspiration and the ideas. And I'll be doing another one of these videos, these viewer videos, because I haven't done all of your suggestions yet, and I want to get to those, but it'll be another video. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.